My name is Aishy Panwar, and I'll be playing Meg in Little Women. Meg is the oldest sister. So the women have something that's expected of them. Basically, they need to find someone to marry and to start a family. And Meg genuinely really wants that. It's different from Joe, who really doesn't want to follow the norms. But Meg's very content with that, and she gets a happy romance, which is really cool that she gets to live the way she wants to. Meg does in fact sing a song about that. It's called More Than I Am. It's one of my favorite songs in the show. It's a beautiful duet between her and John Brooke, who is the love interest. And it's just a really sweet, simple song about like, they both just want to be with each other, and they both just want to have this like sweet life together, and they do. It's so fun working with this cast, and working with Janie is so great. She's very collaborative, but still very assertive about what she wants. And so it's really nice to kind of have that like push and pull of, well, I'm gonna give you some leeway here, I wanna see what you do with it, versus like, okay, my vision is that I want it to look kind of like this, and I want to see your versions of it. And so it's really great. Like we get to play, and like I love theater for that reason. I have worked with some of these actors before. Most recently, I was in Brigadoon with Brenna, who is playing Joe. So that's really exciting. I have worked with Sadat, who's playing Lori. We were in Titanic together, also at SBMT. And I've worked with Lee on a production of Jesus Christ Superstar that was a couple of years ago. I don't know if I've worked with anyone else. If I'm I've worked with Mary, who's wonderful. She's playing Marmee, and we were in the Let It Show concert back in December. We're all like family by this point. The talent in this cast is truly something else. Every single person, all of our understudies is so strong of a performer. Everyone has a gorgeous voice, incredible acting, and like it's so fun to watch when the understudies get to do a run as well. It's so cool getting to work with all these actors. My favorite thing to do out of acting, singing, and dancing is definitely singing. I've been singing since I was a child. I definitely got into the other two a lot later. So yeah, it's nice getting to do a show where I get to sing some soprano stuff. Yeah, we definitely do have a couple of songs where there's parts where we do end up in a 4-part harmony, or a 3-part harmony, and then Joe is singing a different line. So it ends up like we're all singing different parts, which I love because I did choir as a kid and like throughout college actually. So I'm like, yes, let's get into these like fun, complex lines. I was actually not familiar with the show at all before auditioning. I knew generally of the story, like I never read the book. I would like to after this production, but I kind of liked going into this without knowing. I pretty much only knew Astonishing, because that's like the song that everyone knows from the show. But I knew generally of the story, and like very, very generally based off of like word of mouth, and like I knew like a couple of important things that happened. But other than that, I was like a clean slate. Okay, you should absolutely come see this show. Whether or not you're familiar with the story of Little Women, whether you've read the book or seen one of the numerous films, it's a beautiful story. It's a story that you can relate to regardless of what time period it is, because, you know, this is set in the 1800s, but there's a lot of relatable, like, coming of age themes, and there's themes of, you know, community through hardship, or I guess more family through hardship, and like having to, you know, go through some difficult things, but knowing that your support system is there, and just like, it's a really beautiful show. The music is so good. And, you know, we have this wonderfully talented cast of actors, and the staging I love the staging, and our set is very cool. We have a fireplace, which for some reason I'm really excited about. And there's also parts of the show where we act out some of the stories that Jo has written, which is really cool because a lot of what Little Women is Jo has these books that she's writing because she loves to write. She's a writer, and we get to actually see those play out, which is super cool, and it feels very immersive, and it's a really, really good time. And you know, there's something in it for everyone. Come see Little Women. We run from January 24th through February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. We're performing at the Saratoga Civic Theater. Our tickets are on sale on southbaymt.com. Get your tickets there. This is going to be a really special production, and I hope you come watch.